Hello and welcome to this week's video. Now, if you're from the UK and are alive, you may have noticed that this week has been really hot. Really hot. So for this week's video, I decided to show you some cool ways to keep cool. I was quite proud of that. So one way I keep cool is just I eat a load of ice cubes. Now, that sounds really boring, and it is. We don't actually have one of the fridges with the ice machine, so basically we have to buy bags of ice and put them in the freezer. Now I would film a little cutaway of me eating the ice cubes, try and make it funny, it wouldn't work. But I can't because I've actually eaten an entire bag in 4 days. So, just imagine it. Nice ice. The next thing is ice packs. Now ice packs, you basically put them in the freezer, they freeze, you put them in a bag, you put food in it and it keeps the food cool. Now I haven't been using it for that, I've actually been sleeping with it. It does work though, it just gets a bit wet, so oh, okay. I'm sorry for saying that. The only other words I can say is damp or moist, and I'm definitely not going to say moist, so damp it is. It gets a bit damp. Your bed's probably soaked in sweat anyway, so I don't think you'll notice. Mine isn't, but for some reason I just assumed you're a really sweaty person, and I don't know why. I'm sorry. But here she is. I call her Angelina. I should probably think of an ice pun, shouldn't I? I mean, Elsa would be a good one because it's frozen. The only thing I can think of at the moment is like Candice, but Candice. I'll let myself out. Another one is just watch like Christmas films, any film with snow in it, and maybe you'll feel the cold, or you'll just be happy that you're not cold like them. Maybe watch a darker film where someone gets frostbite, like Everest, and then you'll just feel a lot better in comparison, because you know, you're hot, they're missing a few fingers, and you know, you'd be the one better off in that situation. Is that dark? Is that too much? I'm leaving it in. Now, the next thing is quite obvious, and that is a fan. We do have like a slightly bigger fan, but my mum keeps hogging it every night, so I've had to think of these slightly less normal techniques to stay cold. But I do have this mini fan here, so you plug this into your phone, and okay, let's just see how strong it is. See that? See that hair floating? It just stopped. Oh, but yeah, this is pretty shit. So I'll remove that. And fling. Okay. I probably should have said this before eating ice cubes, but oh well. You can eat ice cream. I missed the cream. But you can also eat ice cream. The problem is, ice cream, not everybody can have it. And also, you can't eat that much ice cream without needing to throw up, so I think ice cubes are probably a better option. But if an ice cream van drives past your house, do not hesitate, get over there, knock him out and steal his van. My nan actually used to own an ice cream van. Just saying. To be fair, it wasn't at any point when I was alive, but it happened, so be jealous. Now, this isn't something that I've actually tried before, but I've heard similar things. So some people say you can freeze a t-shirt and then wear it, but my biggest problem is my feet at night. My feet get so f***ing hot. So I basically thought, you know, I could freeze my socks. So I'm actually going to try this right now and freeze the socks and see what happens. Okay, so these socks have been in the freezer for about an hour, so I'm going to put them on my feet. If you have a foot fetish, look away now because I'm about to ruin it. Oh my god. Oh. Okay, well that was like the nicest 6 seconds of my entire life. But obviously it was very short-lived. I don't know if I could freeze them for longer and then it would last longer, but hell, that was amazing. Do it! Do it! Just freeze everything. Freeze your pillow, freeze your blanket, freeze your sheets, freeze your shoes. If you're feeling daring, freeze your underwear. This is probably the easiest one out of all the things in the video. Just go into your kitchen, empty out your freezer, climb inside and live there until the end of summer. Now this one's aimed at a very small group of people that could actually get away with this, and it's just, you know, become a nudist. Nudists don't wear clothes, so if clothes are making you hot, be a nudist. But please, please do not leave the house naked. This is for only when you're in your house, okay? and preferably when no one else is in your house as well. You don't want your nan to walk in and see your pecker hanging out, so just keep it to a completely confined private area in your house, okay? I can't say this one's for me, but you know, you do you. If becoming a nudist will work for you, become a nudist. Now this one is pretty good and pretty affordable. Just go out to any store, I think they all sell them at the moment, and buy a little kid's paddling pool. They're actually really cheap, they're like £15 I think at the moment, so go ahead, buy it, fill it, sit in it, and live your life.
This wasn't worth the effort.
I imagine you've just seen a cutaway of me sitting in an empty paddling pool fully clothed. Sorry. Well, actually not sorry. Sorry for the depressing image, but you're welcome for me being fully clothed. Yeah, I think that's it. Those are all my little techniques to stay cool in summer. If you like the video, like the video. If you like me, subscribe. And hopefully I'll see you next time. Bye. And then finally we've got the what the actual is that section. Now there's only one stress ball in this category. It deserved one of its own, and it is this thing here. I don't actually want it on me. This thing over here. What the actual is this?